wait for it. Let's see. Captain America, A Brave New World. So this movie's directed by Julius Ona, starring Anthony Mackie, Harrison Ford, and Danny Ramirez. As much as I like this movie, Captain America, Sam Wilson, I don't think he's my Captain America. I'm more of a Steve Rogers Captain America, and the reason why is because Anthony Mackie is about celebrating and partying, and there was some drinking involved. There was also a lot of cussing from him. It goes to show that when Harrison Ford's character, Thaddeus Ross, says, "You are not Steve Rogers," and Anthony Mackie replies, "I'm not," he's not. He is his own Captain America, which I don't have any problem with that. I just prefer the one without the drinking and the cussing. But he does make some interesting choices previously, before this movie, in not taking the serum that makes him have the super strength and the superpowers like Steve Rogers did. He's got his own moral compass, I would say. And that is one reason why I prefer Steve Rogers, is the moral compass that he had. The proof was in that he was almost able to pick up Mjolnir, Thor's hammer, because of his unwavering principles. So again, being a person of principles and being defined by my principles, that's something that speaks to me. Thaddeus Ross, hey, I really enjoyed seeing Harrison Ford in this role. One of the things that I liked about him, and speaking to principles, is he had a past, and his new future he wanted to show his daughter that he could be a good person. So I appreciate that. And it also goes to show that, with all of our pasts, we can redeem ourselves. Sam had a line in this movie, "If we can't see the good in each other, we've already lost the war." And I think that's a great quote for where we are in America and the divide that we have. I think not having the ability to see the good in each other and to bring each other together with that good, I think he had a very valid point that we've already lost the war on that. So again, when it comes to redemption, we all have that, and I think that we all need to see the good in each other. So that was an overlying theme that I really enjoyed in the movie. All that reminds me of Joshua 1:9, where it says, "This is my command, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." I did enjoy the movie. Might have had something to do with a family gathering of Baileys, so that made it a little bit more fun. And hearing everybody enjoy some of the lines and laughing out loud, typically in the crowd you hear that. Knowing that this was all my family and they were enjoying it, it really put a good spirit over everything. And don't forget the previews, which I didn't get previews this time because it was a special event that we had. But I did look up some movies coming up, and we've seen some movies in the past. Don't forget The Monkey by Stephen King, that book. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. A little creepy, and there's no doubt in my mind that is what it's gonna be, because it's Stephen King. So you have Last Breath coming up as well, with Woody Harrelson, based on a true story of some divers that had to be rescued from the deep. So keep an eye out for that. Love Woody Harrelson. Looks like he's going to play a good role there. We got Mickey 17 with Robert Pattinson. It looks pretty funny. I think I mentioned that how there's some callbacks to maybe some Star Wars costumes. I don't know. It has a heavy remembrance of some costumes on Empire Strikes Back, and then the Trouble with Tribbles on the Star Trek. I think that's what it reminds me of. So what it is what it is. And then for those John Wick fans, Ballerina. Oh, so looking forward to this one. Got all the action and even a little bit of John Wick in there too. So until next time, let's see.
Since when were they red?